I had a pet mouse once, and I made a maze for it to run through. It escaped the maze onto a lab table, and then it escaped the lab table into my hands. Next, it escaped my hands and flopped onto the floor, where it immediately began searching for yet another escape. I remember that I felt so sad for this little creature and its eternal, pointless quest for escape. Because where could it eventually hope to escape to? Its girl in space. Day 10 Mark 318, hour 2103. Kai and I are currently hanging out in the Kavatica's defunct cockpit pod, celebrating our friendship. Well, technically, we're waiting for Thor and Chance to meet up with us prior to the Caldwell Enterprises debrief aboard the Enforcer 1. And technically, Kai is waiting for Thor and Chance to arrive. I'm hiding inside of a gutted electrical panel because, for whatever reason, there's an order out to all Caldwell Enterprises personnel to shoot me on sight. Apparently, I make for a convenient scapegoat. Or maybe they've just decided that I'm more trouble than I'm worth. Either way, I don't know. I prefer to think that I don't deserve it. I mean, Caldwell Enterprises was pretty much ripe for a mutiny. I just nudged it along. Well, Kai co-nudged it, but I said I'd take the fall for it because Kai is a good person and I don't know. Anyway, we're mutinying. Hence the me hiding and Kai pre-debriefing the others. Pre-briefing? Informing. Yes. This might sound weird, but being enclosed within this panel is kind of soothing, even beyond the fact that it's keeping me from potentially getting shot. Again. I've been thinking back to day 10 Mark 303, when I first saw the Caldwell Enterprises fleet moving toward the Kavatica. How I was so alone then, but how I had made my peace with being alone. How I haven't been alone since the fleet's arrival. Well, okay, I get bathroom breaks, which the Caldwell Enterprises people delicately call bio breaks, during which I'm alone for a couple moments, but there's usually someone lurking outside of the door haranguing me to hurry up, which isn't really conducive to any meaningful reflection. I think this is reprieve. Invisibility, oneness with the wires, the unseen inner workings of the station, where I can sit and be quiet and think. Though, I feel like that sounds bad. I think I like having people in my life again, especially friends, but I also kind of miss the solitude, the peace, the control. I mean, not that I was ever really in control of anything before they arrived either. Maybe I mean more the simplicity. All I had to worry about was me. Well, and Charlotte. And Ra. And the Kavatica falling apart. Oh, and those weird little potato-destroying insects that I haven't seen in a suspiciously long time. Huh. These days, it's all mutiny and guns and counselors and psychological evaluations and tattoos and IVs and little old ladies getting their legs blown off and the constant presence of other people. I didn't ask for it, but I don't hate it. It's interesting, at least. And friendship, oh my gosh. I kind of have my own Dr. Grant and Dr. Malcolm now. Maybe after all this is done, we can...
X, can you stop recording for a while, please? They're coming.
Oh, Kai says Thor and Chance are coming. I'll nix the stream of conscious updates, but leave the recorder running. For, posterity or whatever.
Hey, Kai. What's with the secret meeting?
Yeah, we're supposed to report to the Enforcer 1 ASAP. This is whichever letters mean the opposite of that.
We'll head over there in a minute. I just wanted to talk through a few security team things first.
Sure, what's up?
Something's not sitting right with me. I know HQ said Chen stepped down voluntarily, but I know him. We've been through a lot together. We all have. He doesn't step down. Or if he did, he would have at least mentioned it to us first.
Maybe he didn't have time.
You think something happened to him, and they're not telling us?
Wait, are you saying they're lying to us? Why would they bother lying to us, especially when we're contractually obligated to follow their orders?
I don't know. And I'm not accusing anyone of anything, Chance. I simply think the situation warrants a closer look.
What if Experiment Girl got to him? They said she freaked out and escaped. Though, wait, weren't you the one guarding her?
Did she get to you? Did she reprogram you to serve her?
For the 49th time, Chance, I am not a robot. But this news about Chen, I think there's more to the story than they're telling us.
Think Chen finally said or did something to piss off the senior counselor?
Something like that. Earlier today, I went back to the Kavatica's cabin pod with X, but when we got there, her mother's body was missing. The fungus was gone, too. And there was a fixer poking around in an adjacent room.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's when the fixer told me my clearance code had been revoked and ordered me to stun and arrest X.
Why?
She didn't say.
Wait, so you didn't do it? Are you insane?
No. In fact, I am beginning to suspect that I possess one of the saner minds within an immediate light-year radius.
So, then what? Where's X?
Well, the whole situation felt off, so I decided to go with my gut.
But you don't have...
Yes, Chance, I know that I do not possess an intestinal tract. I am speaking figuratively. I decided to follow my instincts and ascertain the truth before taking any sort of irrevocable action.
Okay, so things can't be that bad. I mean, it's not like the fixer arrested you or anything. She's just after X. I'm sure when we find X, management will restore your codes and everything will be all right again.
I may have assisted X and secured our escape with the delivery of a minor flesh wound to the fixer.
You're talking about corporate mutiny.
Yes.
Okay, I'm in.
Really?
At this point, Caldwell Enterprises owes me 6 weeks of back pay. If they wanted my loyalty, they had their chance to buy it.
Huh. Okay. Chance?
I don't know. I'm kind of not okay with this. You can't just decide not to follow orders whenever you feel like it. I mean, no offense, Kai, but it sounds like X has brainwashed you to side with her and screw over Caldwell Enterprises, after they've given you everything.
Given and taken away.
I haven't been brainwashed, Chance, and I'm not trying to convince you to choose a particular side. I'm simply presenting you with all the information you need to make a rational decision.
Mutiny isn't rational, Kai. I mean, what's your endgame? Force your friends and coworkers to join you or die? Send the fleet back to home base and live happily ever after out here with some random clone on a research station that's probably going to explode in the next couple days? If this is what your gut is telling you to do, I'm out. Sorry.
So, now what?
I had kind of planned on both of you joining me.
Huh. So I'm assuming Experiment Girl is hiding inside that electrical panel over there?
No one in here but us wires.
Come on out, X. I'm not gonna shoot you.
Hey. So, even though that didn't really go like we had planned, I still want to rescue Chen and get my mother's body back from the Enforcer One. But I'd totally understand if either or both of you wanted to go tell Chance you were just kidding and join him in stopping me.
No, we're doing the right thing.
And I'm sick of working pro bono, so I'm pretty much like, screw everyone at this point. Well, except for you guys, obviously.
Obviously.
All right. We need to get aboard Enforcer 1 and find Chen. Any questions?
Oh, actually, yeah. I'm wondering how all of this is going
We're
to...
good. Let's move.
Okay. So, we're about to enter the remote connector that leads from the Kavatica to the Enforcer 1. Thor's making sure the way is clear for us and then getting us through the Enforcer 1's airlock since her codes still work. Ugh. And they must still be pumping in Atmo from the Enforcer 1 because the garbagey smell is once again quite pervasive.
All clear.
There's the signal. You ready?
Yep. Oh man, it's like we're approaching the electrical bunker to turn the island's power back on, though this time we're on the lookout for velociraptors from all sides. And Mr. Arnold's severed arm is totally not going to drop onto my shoulder from a bunch of creepy pipes in the shadows, you know?
I very seldom understand what you're talking about.
That's okay. Once we're back on the Kavatica, I'm going to introduce you to the best movie ever made.
Citizen Kane?
No?
The Godfather?
No?
Titanic?
This message is for Rogue Entity Kai. It has come to our attention that you have made a series of very, very unfortunate decisions. If you surrender now, you...
Nice.
You were correct earlier in your assessment of that guy's suckiness. Come on, we need to keep moving.
Roger that. Hey, Kai, what are the odds that we're walking toward our very painful and untimely deaths?
Remember what I told you I was for earlier?
Danger?
Correct. Trust me, we're going to be fine.
All right. Looks like either Chance hasn't sold us out yet, or they're trying to lull me into a false sense of security. Either way, my codes still work. For now. I'll stay here to guard our exit and make sure the airlocks don't fully engage.
How?
A little trick I like to call keeping one of my boots wedged in the doorframe.
Oh.
Killbot, where's your comm?
Out of commission.
It got stomped very dramatically.
Okay. Visual confirmation it is.
Also, shouldn't you be at that debriefing?
I have a feeling that at this point, shutting myself into a conference room with a counselor would do everyone more harm than good. Now, hurry up. My glamorous new life's not going to live itself.
All right. We're here on the Enforcer 1, where we intend to rescue Chen and retrieve my mother's body. I'm still not really sure why Thor's helping us, but... Oh, Kai, can you lead us to where they might be holding Chen?
We're headed there now.
Ah, good. Sorry. I'm just trying to process everything, and I've recently learned that when I'm nervous, I tend to ramble.
No need to apologize.
Stop. I mean, halt.
Really? They sent the intern to stop us.
What's an intern?
Unpaid intellectual laborer and hot beverage provider.
Oh, wow. That sucks. I'm sorry that you're not being fairly compensated for your labor, and that they sent you to shoot us. We actually don't want to hurt you. What's your name?
Danny? I mean, Dr. Weiss.
Danny, it's nice to meet you. I'm X, and this is Kai. So how did you end up as an intern?
Oh, I'm working on my doctorate. I'm an epigeneticist. Oh, I will be one eventually.
Oh, dude, epigenetics is fascinating. What are your thoughts on pre-responsive development in botanical...
X?
Oh, right, our mission. So, we're going to save Captain Miles Chen and retrieve my mother's body. Want to come with us?
Wait, what happened to Captain Chen?
That's what we're going to find out, but we're pretty sure it's something bad.
Oh. I haven't told anyone this, but on our initial approach toward the Kavatica, I got super velocity sick and threw up all over the deck. And on Captain Chen's shoes. But he was super nice about it and made sure I was okay. He told me to hydrate better next time and brought me some water.
He's a good person.
And totally cute. Why am I telling you all this? I'm supposed to make both of you come with me.
What if we don't?
Then I'm supposed to shoot you?
Well, that sounds decidedly unpleasant for all of us. Here's a counteroffer. You come with us to save Chen, and then you join us aboard the Kavatica as our resident epigeneticist. And we'll all live happily ever after.
What about my grant?
Oh, right. I guess we can't pay you.
So you're just offering me another internship?
Huh. Yeah. I can't really ask you in good conscience to join us without compensating you in some way, and...
Good grief. Here.
Oh, that was fast.
Thank you.
Ooh, can I have her gun?
No. Danny, please come with us.
Oh, am I a hostage now?
No.
Yes.
Well then, I guess yes, but in a nice way. We won't hurt you.
Unless you do something to compromise our mission.
And I'll make you an amazing dinner of real food when we're back on the Kavatica that'll have you renouncing those disgusting food pellets in no time. How does that sound? Did you just kick Kai in the shin?
I thought I should exercise all of my options before resigning myself to hostage status. I forgot that there was a robot on the security team.
I'm not... Let's move. You and Danny take the lead. Turn right at the end of this hallway, then step into the elevator and hit 4.
Will do.
And Danny, please do not kick me anymore. It doesn't hurt, but it is annoying.
All right.
Oh man, you just wait until we get back aboard the Kavatica. I'm going to make a Provençal tian, covered in cheese, of course, and roast it until it's all crispy and bubbly around the edges. And then we're all going to sit down and watch the best movie ever made. Chen? Captain Miles Chen?
That's the one. Cell block J.
Oh man, this place is huge. Why does the Enforcer One have so many prison cells? Like, are they usually used for storage or something?
In a way.
Actually, Dr. King told me that before the Enforcer One was decommissioned, it was a transport for human cargo. But it was perfect for this mission because we could use the cells for specimen storage.
Whoa. Human cargo? Specimen storage?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't know what we'd find out here, and we wanted to be prepared to retrieve any and all viable life forms.
Because of the divergences caused by RHEA's alternate radiation?
No, because, plants and animals, actual biological life.
I don't get it.
Wait. Do you not know?
A, know what, and B, obviously not.
The biological specimens back on the Kavatica, they're the last of it.
The last of what?
Life.
What? Right, priorities. Gotta help Chen. But after we get him free, I am going to be asking you some serious questions. He's over here.
X?
Chen, hey!
What are you doing here?
Kai and I are having a mutiny. It's very exciting, but also a little weird, which is maybe to be expected.
Here, I have Thor's clearance key. Are you all right, sir?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Where's Thor and Chance?
Thor's holding the door for us. They don't know she's in on this whole thing yet, so they haven't deactivated her codes. Chance had some thinking to do.
That's too bad. We could use him. Is that a science division intern?
Yep.
Hi. Sorry again about throwing up on you.
Danny, you should probably stay out in the hall so the cell's camera sensor thing doesn't pick you up. She's our hostage and an epigeneticist. Also, what happened to you? Why did they lock you up like this? I mean, last I saw, you were just standing in the hallway with the counselor.
Yeah, it's a long story. Let's just say the counselor and I have opposing views on leadership.
Oh, are you mutinying too?
There doesn't seem to be anything better to do out here.
Hold still, sir, and I'll see what I can do about those manacles.
Also, what happened to your leg?
You know, got hit with a compliance mandate. Literally.
Oh my gosh! It went all the way through your armor.
I'll just let you in on a little Caldwell Enterprises secret. The armor's just for show. Nothing but cheap plastic. Oh, ow.
Sorry, it helps if you hold still.
Oh, it's the same with our lab stuff. It looks impressive from a distance, but really it's just cheap garbage. Dr. Achman Miller calls it cognitive behavioral therapy.
what a load of...
All done, sir.
Can you stand?
Yeah, I think so. That's a negative. No.
Here.
Thanks. No. Oh, boy.
Sir, you're injured.
Yeah, and more than just your leg. It's super dark and... Holy crap. Chen, like, half of your ribcage is gone. Why didn't you say something?
I didn't want to complain.
We need to get him to the infirmary now.
Who did this to you?
The counselor's assistant. Again, it's a long story.
And it's a story we do want to hear, but after we get you to the infirmary. Man, I am compartmentalizing a lot today.
X, could the infirmary on the Cavatica handle this?
No, it's dead. The infirmary, I mean. And any supplies are going to be way past expiration. I could probably synthesize some antibiotics, but if we're going to treat Chen, we need to do it here.
All right. I've got him. Let's move.
Wait, Kai, do you think my mother could be here? In one of these cells?
I don't know. There are hundreds of them. We'll have to come back later for a more thorough search.
Your mother? You're talking about the body with all the fungus?
Yeah, where is it?
It's been quarantined in one of the labs.
Quarantined? Why? The fungus isn't even toxic.
I think it's more because the body's not exactly dead, and no one can figure out what's keeping it alive. Keeping her alive. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. Can you get us into the lab?
Oh, maybe. Though, my grant?
It's all right. You can tell them we threatened to kill you if you didn't help us.
Then yeah, totally.
Sweet. Everything is going super smoothly.
So what's the plan?
Sounds like the infirmary and then the lab. Then everyone spills the secret information they've been hoarding.
No, I mean for the overall mutiny.
Oh.
The plan is to get all of us aboard the Cavatica.
And my mother's body.
And seal it off so Caldwell Enterprises can't get back in.
Yeah. And, when they blow up the Cavatica with all of us inside?
They won't. The cargo on board is too valuable.
And from what I've heard in the labs, they need the technology developed by the RHEA initiative. Though I'm not sure what for.
Well, at least they can't call for backup.
They can't?
RHEA's interference is too strong. Remember when we first approached the Cavatica and had difficulty radioing X?
Oh.
Wow. Was this whole mutiny thing a rash, unplanned decision, or did you think you could take on shiploads of reinforcements single-handedly? You really are human, Kai.
Thanks.
So basically, you're saying they'd have to leave to get reinforcements, which is good. But there are still, 12 Caldwell Enterprises employees we have to worry about, not counting our group and the fixer?
Sounds about right.
Turn here.
Okay. I'm kind of nervous we'll run into security.
We are security.
Right. So, who's all left?
Bay, the pilot, 2 counselors, their assistant, Miss Moretti, and the science and engineering teams.
Doctors Benitez, Skarsgård, Idrisi, Pham, Akbun Miller, and Nakamura. Oh, and Dr. Keene, although I couldn't find her anywhere.
Mutiny protocol has them shut away in their chambers, so they shouldn't be a problem.
Here, turn left.
Stand by. Thor's card isn't working. They must be on to her.
Here.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Let's get him over to that table.
Wait, that one's occupied. Looks like Dr. Nakamura. He got welded somehow? Try the one across from it.
X, help me with his feet.
There. Okay. Okay, we need a whole bunch of sterilized bandages, hemostatic sponges, an IV for fluids, something for the pain.
I'm on it. Here are the sponges.
Thanks.
He's unconscious.
Ugh. I don't even know what some of this equipment does.
That's okay, we'll figure it out. Is there just a first aid kit we can...
Dr. Keene?
What?
She's over here in this bed. She's unresponsive.
Oh my gosh. What happened to her?
X, focus. We need to stop Chen from bleeding out.
Right, okay. Danny, can you please hand me those... Oh, crap.
They shut off the power to the infirmary.
But Dr. Keene is in there, and Dr. Nakamura.
Apparently stopping the mutiny is a higher priority.
Okay, we can still help Chen without power. Kai, put pressure there and pack the wound with foam. After that, seal him up the best you can. Danny...
This is Counselor Van Gaal. According to the Caldwell Enterprises Handbook of Branding and Conduct, Section 324, Article G7, mutiny is a corporate felony. Any Caldwell Enterprises employee attempting to mutiny will be swiftly subdued, imprisoned, and court-martialed.
Great, thanks! Okay, the seal looks solid.
I'm somewhat concerned about the counselor's use of the word subdued.
Well, we're the security on the Enforcer 1, right? Right?
Here's the IV.
Good. Do you know how to...
I can hook him up. Just make sure he's still breathing.
Of course you already know this, but in times of corporate warfare, all felonies are punishable by...
Punishable by what, Kai?
It doesn't matter right now. We need to get Chen stabilized and then make our way back onto the Kavatica.
I feel like once again, there is something you are neglecting to tell me.
IV's good to go. Now what?
Grab any antibiotics you can find just in case, and is there a gurney we can use?
I'm on it.
And Kai, what are they going to subdue us with?
Remember what I said about those 16 AI fighters? Oh, or gas will work too. On you at least.
Danny, cover your mouth and nose, or better yet, hold your breath. Any way we can redirect those vents, Kai? Or, I don't know, are there oxygen masks anywhere?
On it.
Here's a bunch of ceftriaxone. I'm pretty sure that's an antibiotic. And there's a gurney under this bunk, and...
Oxygen masks, here.
Okay. We're going to be okay.
We just need to get back to the Kavatica. Stand back and start transferring Chen onto that gurney.
Wait, what are you going to... Crap. Ah, okay. Good thing this mystery gas isn't unexpectedly flammable or anything.
Get ready to hightail it back to the Kavatica.
Chen strapped in.
We're ready.
Oh,
Hey, Chance. Good. I was worried that...
Sorry, guys.
Wait!
Kai! Chance, wait.
Don't worry. It's set for stun.
Support for the Girl in Space podcast is made possible by listeners like you. You can help keep the show going, get sweet merch, and access bonus episodes for as little as $2 a month when you become a patron on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/girlinspace to check out exclusive rewards for patrons and make your pledge. For credits and a full transcription of this and other episodes of Girl in Space, please visit girlinspacepodcast.com. Girl in Space is a member of Fate Crafters Studios and a production of Right Now LLC. If you're interested in creative writing, be sure to check out my other show, Right Now. That's right, like WRITE, because puns. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to the Girl in Space podcast. It means so much. Looking for something to listen to while you wait for the next episode of Girl in Space? Look no further than Atheist Apocalypse. In this serial audio drama, 40% of the world's population has disappeared and no one knows why. All media outlets are gone except one. The dependable KUSA 9 News at 9 News crew survived the apocalypse and brings you the Tri-County news you never thought you could live without. Check out Atheist Apocalypse on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever it is you prefer to download podcasts.